Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly,
My baby mama is gone.
But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
Who?
And that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Uh-uh.
Well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but
Wait, what you
I don't
said?
have a grasp of how the case played out.
What is that?
You know, because I was asleep the whole time. Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I was like, excuse me?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
The entering here, the more dreams you could stuff inside of
We
it.
shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
At least my baby mama died on stage.
The person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that,
Yeah, Hiyoko's dead now.
the
Finally.
body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh, Nagato, don't come with that bullshit. What do you mean? How do you know if anything is being true?
Being
Oh, my
impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if
Why
you
is Nagito on that
really
bullshit already?
saw the hanging video and the first one to discuss, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
You want me to prove it? I have her panties.
Try to prove it.
I will never do this.
Prove you're not the killer.
I'm automatically out the case. Like, no matter what, I have the panties. I would never want to do that.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact
Okay,
that
let's
the
see.
bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Alright, I'm not the killer. This should be kind of controversial. I need to find out the breakthrough. I think the last part, because I ain't watched that movie.
Suspicious.
If Hajime's
Just get to the last part.
That would
Yeah, we watched the movie after. That should be the last part.
Well, obviously,
Surveillance monitor should be the last part.
means it probably is Hajime's
I
fault.
thought that I missed it because I didn't see the shit.
Hajime's
Skip.
testimony.
That was right. Okay. Cause I'm like, hold on. Yeah, we didn't watch that shit after. We don't know nothing about no movie.
Obviously,
Did Hajime kill
the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Bop. What do you mean? That could. I think I had the wrong bullet.
Hajime's
Surveillance monitor
testimony
video.
is clearly suspicious.
Hajime's
There you go.
testimony is... Then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also.
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime...
the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Bop.
No, that's wrong.
That is wrong. Gonna stop trying to play me like I killed my baby mama.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be
If I do that, I'm killing myself. We die together.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
I hate Nagito.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation was bad.
You made me. I lose help for no reason because I made a mistake once, and then you start.
They're
Man.
marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first.
Nagito, what do you do?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm.
What warm up? This isn't a game, you know.
I mean, kind of. This is the game. Sadly.
I just think warming up is really important, especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time.
Well, how about we do this?
Anyway.
Anyone who watched the movie, pull out their ticket,
We know Hajime's
and we can see who watched it before the shit happened.
Let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Don't say that, man. That's how it happened to Buki. She committed suicide.
Killed Hiyoko.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music video?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
Joy, we gotta find out who the killer is, bro. I need revenge.
The door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Me too.
Hey, why are you talking like... You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you? Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Killer was inside. I don't think so, but is that really it? Was the killer inside? No, cause we gotta find out what behind that curtain. Cause there gotta be another way. Then, if that's the case, let's see. Was the killer still inside?
The killer was still inside the music venue.
I forgot what this glob was.
From the inside.
Hold on. Like I forgot where we got the glob from. Oh, so the glob was the shit that kept the door
They
sealed.
tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
The door didn't have a lock. It had
Are you
glob.
talking about the broken drumstick?
No.
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like the kid just rushed over. I've seen this in serial crime dramas.
I think the glob is the bullet here. The person remote contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Correct.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they
Correct.
lock the door? That door should not have had a...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like the kid... I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
I forgot what the blue was before. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forgot
The
that
killer
mechanic.
was still inside the By locking the door, they tried to keep us.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Wait, what you said?
That door should not have had a lock.
Okay. All right. So no, it's not what I'm
Lock
trying
is
to
on
say
the floor.
because
You
drumsticks
talking
is
about
not the
broken
answer.
drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer waited till we and suddenly
So they look like the kid... I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
I'm trying to figure out what
the killer
is the
was still
truth
inside the
here.
music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
They're trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
So we got the front door. And
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer waited till we
I
and
don't know,
suddenly-
Jordan.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
If I can be honest.
The killer was still inside
The only
music
thing I could
venue.
think of is the glob
By locking the door from the inside,
on the second one where the
they
dude's
tried
like
to
from
keep
stall
us
for
from
time.
getting-
It seems they were trying to stall for
Maybe
time.
this? No, that's not right.
Damn it!
The glob is the shit that stick together. That was used to, what's it called? Lock the door. Since the door don't have locks.
Still inside the music vent by locking the door from the inside.
Maybe this?
No, that's wrong.
Okay, yeah, it was Glob on the first one. Locking door from the inside. Alright, I think I wasn't overthinking this, so maybe there's a way you could, so if you put the shit on like on the outside, then you close the door, the glob is gonna connect together. And that's when the doors are gonna be locked.
Glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
I thought I was overthinking the shit, but I'm like, nah, but yeah, luckily I wasn't.
Transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It was glue? Yeah, it was glue.
Semi-transparent glob. Must have been glue.
Cause I was thinking, I'm like, from the inside, you know, I don't see that possible, but I think I'm overthinking it from my thing, but no, I was right.
The moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touch. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfect. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able... That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside. First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think that...
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Wait, you tell me the drum was broken on purpose? Fuck!
You're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Yoko's hilarious.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Shut up, Monomi.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too. But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
The strap was stuck in my mind of the music, now I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh, don't tell me it's letters. No, not Hangman Gambit. No. What was the ripped piece of paper? Okay, is it ours? It's not R. Is it W? Alright, it's W. Is it WR? It's not WR. It's not WL. Is it WE? It's not WE. Is it not WP? WA. How do you make shit explode again? I forgot. Okay. WA. Warp, maybe? Nope. WP? WAP? Nope. It's not WAP. WAL? Two else, okay. There's so many letters! None is the right one! Bro, there's so many letters, Jordan! I need one more L, okay. Wallpaper. It has to be wallpaper. Fuck, I missed my A! I keep making shit explode! P. I need an E. Give me the E. R's. I need R's. That's all I need. Thank you. I win. Get me out of here. I fucking hate this mechanic.
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? Storage room. There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge.
Okay, I remember that wallpaper.
So,
I forgot all about that wallpaper. It's been a couple of days, so I completely forgot about that shit.
You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting and the tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper. And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
A mere nobody like me isn't important.
Wait, did he?
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
The scrap paper stone was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it the same as Hyoko's body? What was the wait? I'm not doing logic die. I forgot what the mechanic was. Oh, yeah, we served Brody. I forgot to do the mechanic. What's the controls? X.
What if she was always there?
Who, Hyoko? I mean, she could be there, but someone dragged her. Someone had to drag her. Question 1. Why did he work about
Yeah, it was.
maybe I guess hidden?
It was hidden. Yeah, it was hidden.
Cause I could explain why they put the temperature to find out who, like, as if Hyoko did, or we thought Ibuki was the one who died first. So that could explain that part.
Sonic Heroes.
Question 2. What did the killer use to hide the body? A curtain. Please don't be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Please
It was the
don't be
wallpaper.
wrong. No!
It was the wallpaper.
So what the fuck was behind that curtain though? Why was that big ass curtain brought there?
Oh.
Or why none of us decided to check behind it?
Oh.
Why was that not part of the investigation?
Ain't no Sonic virus.
Fucking amateurs. No, I'm already playing. Come on.
Did he come with the pillar?
Question 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, they covered the pillar.
Yeah, they covered the pillar. Because I didn't notice that shit on the wall. They covered the pillar. Why did they cover the pillar? I can't remember. That's it? That's all we have? I'm still confused. What did we dive into? Mermaid Cancer, help me out. I forgot about the paper part, so.
Yoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden...
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Yoko's body was already there.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even peep that.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable.
Wait, so you tell me we were just blind?
Noticing Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the
That's some bullshit! You tell our characters were just blind so we didn't see her by default?
Using it to hang the wallpaper to
No, because like you notice how like the pillow was like bigger before, with like before we saw the body.
covered in so many sticks.
Yeah, I noticed it was like...
And then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music video.
You generally couldn't see it because like the shit was covering it.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And
The question is, who was in there to figure out... Oh my lord, I'm even more confused actually.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the killer is very old. And this...
The crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. You just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats.
Why don't you always hanging there?
I guess because she don't want to be there.
Looking at them.
And he forced her to be here. I forgot.
Intentional.
Ibuki's death
You move with ass.
matches the Scarecrow's death.
It was ass. I'm
Not
recording a video.
But Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
What's up? You got join the stream though.
No, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
I can do it on Twitch. I don't stream on YouTube for some reason.
I see.
To mix up the killing order.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
Jordan, now I'm thinking about that. Actually makes the ultimate nurse even more of a suspect now.
Like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Because
But wasn't she with fucking
no,
what's her
but here's
name?
the thing though. We don't know when Hiyoko generally died. She could have been there the whole night till we sleeping. That's when the nurse popped up and Robe slapped on top of her head or some shit.
Oh, I see. You want me
And being fucking horny and weird.
to you don't understand what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
'cause she did appear in she did appear in Ivy.
Yeah, and then when she
Oh shit, hold up.
then when we all went together there, she could have told Ibuki, hey, you should go in there and go hang yourself real quick. And then for that little split moment, Hiyoko went to, like...
But why would she need to do that though?
But it seems Ibuki was still...
More reason make it seem like, what's it called, Hiyoko, or the ultimate nurse didn't have to be part of it though? Like I said, Hiyoko, she probably does not give. She probably hates the fuck out of Hiyoko.
I could know why.
Yeah, well, we all can know why. Hiyoko was a bitch. I won't blame her. But I guess she had no other way to hide the which one to call it.
Because she was doing
Like the body, like a motor or whatever.
feet were on the floor.
Plus, she probably want to bring it off the island anyway, so she's probably kind of like maybe sped it up to say, hey, Ibuki, go kill yourself.
When Hiyoko died,
I think the blood of the source is going to be the answer if you're on the bullet
feet
pit.
were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes.
I agree with that.
It's blood on the soul Jordan and any sign that she stepped on something when Sony talks.
He stepped on something.
I even said that Jordan. I'm like the blood splatter from there from his neck, from a slit on the neck. That's kind of weird.
That is not Ibuki's
That bitch got a fat neck. Then if that's the case.
no external injuries. Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck.
she died almost instantly, right?
Maybe Ibuki stepped on her blood.
Means Ibuki was still standing when Ryoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil.
Oh, why is this nigga countering me, bro? We're not. I'm out for sparking.
Is that killer dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime? Does that mean you have a rebuttal? Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's good luck. But are you sure you're sure? If I
Seriously, wait, you. No, now I'm mad. Cause you tell me I could have saved my baby mama.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you.
Or maybe I probably got mistaken. He just said she was still alive, but what's it called? She didn't say when. I'm thinking of when she was home.
Entertain me to the fullest.
All right, time to slice it out with this nigga. Okay. Let's see.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hyoko? Impossible! Try to remember that there was no... You can't step on blood that was... Just see a nice nightmare.
But I gotta slice more.
Blood on Ibuki's feet. Try to remember the crime. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. See a nice nightmare.
We about to clash it out? No, about this.
You're saying
Just
the
a
blood
shot.
on Ibuki's feet. Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. See a nice nightmare.
Advance!
His body has no open wounds. There's no doubt that that blood is Hyoko's.
Hyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. But it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your... It's been nearly 3 years since I've had 60% of my power.
I draw the story when we want to finish up.
Hyoko was taped to the pillar, but it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with... It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
I'm actually confused. If I draw the story, there won't be. The word from earlier was open for the button. Be pushed back on purpose? Oh, okay. Maybe pushed back on purpose. Push me back!
However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet.
Okay, so what would be the answer? The smudge on the floor, possibly?
Yeah. It's a smudge on the floor.
Yeah, I'm still on that part.
Hyoko
On the
was taped
floor.
to the pillar, yes. But it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your... It's been nearly 3 years.
Wait, I don't see the answer post that's popping up though.
No, as soon as he said like the when he says like the little
Hyoko was taped to the pillar.
you can do it immediately. I forgot what he said, but like you do it on like first part. You don't like flash anything.
However, you cannot step on the pillar with your... It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power. Hyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. But it's possible that the pillar still had
Overturn fast for argument.
blood on it.
So I gotta overturn it?
You cannot step on the pillar with... It's been nearly 3 years since I've...
Select trooper, fire trooper, concentrate.
had to use 60% of my power.
Yeah, when he says there's no blood on the floor, just like
Okay.
Hyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. But it's possible that the pillar still had...
with the smudge. Shit.
However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. It's been nearly 3 years.
He's not saying that for me.
What?
I'm on the like. You know what? It's you to the pillar. Yes. Is it possible to still have blood on it? You cannot. You said you cannot step on. Yeah, like no orange shit is like popping up. And my character is saying retreat. Okay, hold on. There we go. I'm retreating now. he's gonna come back to the original
You're
topic.
saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime. There was no blood on the floor.
Splash on the floor. There you go. I had to do some. I don't know. I know I had to go back to the first part, but it wouldn't let me for some reason.
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away after.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that.
Yes, I did. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so
Actually, not to mention, Jordan. Hold up, we gotta go back to Sonia's thing and when she said to tell her to go to the mirror
Hyoko's
in the music video.
It'd be bad if the blood was left out in the open.
If it is around where what's it called, where the nurse could have came to us and slept in that fucking bed for just no reason, that brings her more of a suspect.
Her body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater.
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence for us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, and it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
How is Gunman alive?
Back off.
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait
Come on, somebody that he's the killer for real.
That's a crazy take, Nagito.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no black to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
I guess it depends. I can always punish my enemy.
What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
Nagito, that doesn't make sense. How the hell are you gonna get yourself down when you hang yourself?
She could have faked that.
And
That man just talking.
Yeah, that makes no sense. How did you get yourself down?
hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
I mean, well, technically it is a suicide, but someone told her to do it.
If Ibuki did commit suicide, just what was that video Hajime saw?
Like, no, it's a suicide, but someone told her to suicide. How did no one forget about her disease?
Ibuki was by
Well, I know
herself.
I was even know her disease by heart, because that's my baby mama. But still,
Does that mean someone forced her to do it?
I'm not forced to do it. She was told to do it.
Perhaps they used
So we gotta find a wicked alibi here.
I don't know anything about
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we...
So, then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What
Yep, it was live.
you may see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement, and I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Yoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Well, Ibuki could have been told to kill herself at any time, though. That's my thing. Someone could have said, hey, around this time, go in there, hang yourself. Which, fuck you, whoever done it. Alright, so, hold on, let me read these bullets. We got Mikan's account, Sonya's account, monitor video, Yuka's account.
I was totally sleeping in my...
Alright, so who has the alibi here? Let me see, let's read the accounts right quick, Jordan. Unless you did this part already.
No, I'm still on it.
Okay. Sonya's account, Yuka's account. Might be Mika, right? You know what I mean?
Doesn't look like how I thought.
That might not be Mika's account. It's not three Rico's. Must search for a dupe. They check the movie theater and then they find a penalty for a short time. Okay.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at
Not
the
everyone in the motel was doing that.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be. My
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Would it be Sonya's account against her thing? Cause technically she doesn't. Hold on. When did she tell Hiyoko to go look in the mirror? He was told her about the full length mirror. Damn, it doesn't say when.
You can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before them, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think
Okay, you were
everyone at the
sleeping.
motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be.
My own cottage.
He's right.
Not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do Sonya's account. No one has an alibi.
We can exclude the.
I'm gonna guess it here.
I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone.
So everyone who stayed. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed.
That's not.
Aside from those if nobody has an alibi, then
You? It's not. That's not the answer. Who won't have an alibi around that
Sick
time?
people like me and Akane, right?
and what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping.
Let me see something real quick.
Wait, is it? Hold on.
Hiyoro's account. Okay, so in front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the theater in Electric Avenue, but they didn't
It's
find
me.
anyone.
It's not me cards to Sonya shit, man.
Because of soul and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So everyone who stayed. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed.
Aside from those if nobody has an
No, that's wrong.
Alright, so I was on the right part, just wrong bullet. Gotcha.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
You two have alibi?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up.
Twice.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
At this point, I might as well get me cons panties.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that.
The killer
Okay, so
decided
maybe it
to
might not be
falsify
Mikan,
the
Jordan.
evidence to hide the actual time of the
I
crime.
guess, cause I guess too much of the time is too much,
That an
or whatever.
alibi for both before and during the morning
So it might
announcement
not be her.
I want to know when did Sonya tell what's her name to do that shit though.
Yeah, I just need to know when she did it.
Alibis has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process.
Damn it, Georgia.
Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much. That's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
For some reason.
Alright, so we're still in the trap. Class trial suspend.
Commercial break. God damn it.
Da-da, da-da.